Hey guys, this is Ken from Nippon Bro. How's it going? Another day, another week. Today we're just here at some kind of random park or beach. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But today is just another vlogging video that I have yet to release because I've been busy doing other videos just for you guys, like tutorials and tips and tricks like that. So I felt like I just wanted to do a vlog again, and hopefully you guys like the content. But anyways, we're gonna get into the intro.
Hey, it's amazing the subtle games that you are playing, and you don't even know I exist. But you have got me on your hit list, and you're conspiring. Girl, you are sexual and bad, and now you got this on your conscience. Because now I'm unresponsive. Oh, but call your mama, tell her you love her. This might be it for you. Run through the fire, I'd walk the wire. I would sell everything I own. I'd swim the ocean, dance with the devil. I'd sell my soul to take
That easy putting on a mask with one hand. I think I'm pretty good. How does that look? Yeah, looks pretty fly. All right, let's go. Just behind me here is, I believe it's Family Mart, if I'm not mistaken. If I need to go get some food or drinks, it's right behind me, so I'm pretty good with that. There are a few cars parked here, and I think there was a few cars parked on this side as well. I'm guessing there are some people around, so that's why I'm wearing a mask, making sure, just in case social distancing gets a little hindered, depending on, oh, that's the wrong place. Need my bag. Whoop, thought I broke something there. Alright, so kind of away from a lot of people here. I think I just saw a couple people playing some volleyball, beach volleyball, just down there. I think it was, I'm not sure if they're military related. There's a lot of military related people here on Okinawa just because I think there is, I don't know, I know of there's 3 major bases on Okinawa, the main island. But correct me if I'm wrong, but that's all I know of right now. And yeah, there's quite a few Americans here. I can overhear the English when they're talking. But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I feel like Okinawa is just another place where it is, it's kind of like a Hawaii, if you've ever been to Hawaii, and very tropical, very humid, and also hot. Right now it's a little better. We just had a typhoon come by. I would say, well, last night was the actual typhoon. I think now it's kind of bypassed us, but there is a lot of wind, still a bit gusty here and there. But yeah, I think we're over the main part of the gust of the eye of the storm. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. What I wanted to actually do a vlog about today was the fact of, I didn't really do anything, like I have my intro done. My intro kind of tells you how I got to Okinawa. But I never really expressed how I feel about this place and also what my experiences are so far. So that's kind of like where I want to do my vlog. So having said that, let's see, number one thing that I noticed when I came here, everyone is tanned. I think I mentioned that in another video, but everyone is tanned here. And I think I'm getting there. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I am getting there. And yeah. It's amazing to see people tanned here comparatively to people up north in Japan, just because over there it gets sunny, mind you, but people are more paler a little bit. I'm not saying they're super pale, but they are comparatively. I don't think anything of it. I'm getting tanned. I easily get tanned actually. I get tanned with 10 minutes out in the sun, to be honest, with sunscreen, sunblock, whatever you want to put on your skin. I get suntan pretty easily. Mind you, I do get sunburnt if I do stay out. I'm human, guys. I do get sunburnt. But having said that, I don't think I get too easily sunburnt when I do get darker and darker. I try to still put sunscreen on when I remember or when I'm not too stubborn to put it on. But otherwise, yeah, no, it's been pretty good experience so far, besides getting tan really easily here. The beaches are nice, the water's super clear, bunch of corals. I think this is one of the few places other than the Great Barrier Reef, which is, by the way, you know, deteriorating by the month, by the day, by the hour. But here I think it's almost thriving. There is a coral farm here as well that you can see a little bit of research done there, kind of like where they grow corals and little sanctuary area. I'm not sure if it's open to the public, but I know that there is a place here, not too far from where I live actually. But no, it's been pretty good with the beaches, with the ocean. I've done snorkeling a little bit here as well. So that is also something that I don't usually get to do, especially when I used to live in China. I would never dare to go in the ocean over there. I just don't know what the quality of the ocean is there like. So mind you, I mean, you go to Hong Kong, there are beaches. People do go to the beach over there as well. But I've never really gone to the beach I would say I've never gone to the beach in Asia. Except for being in Japan. I was going to go in Taiwan. I forgot what happened over there, but yeah, didn't end up going to the beach over there. And otherwise, it was very hot. It was very, very hot in Taiwan at that time. And there, I believe, like where we were going, I didn't think that we would last 10 minutes out in the sun. It was ridiculously hot. So yeah, no, didn't end up going. And then, yeah, otherwise, just the beaches here in Okinawa when I first came here. I think that was like one of the first opportunities. It took me a little while to get the snorkeling gear. The Airbnb that we rented, the landlords there are super, super nice. I highly recommend you guys to stay there when you can after this pandemic is over, and go to their Instagram as well. I'll actually link it down below. And their name is Hibi and Eri. And they are fantastic hosts. Couldn't have thanked them enough, especially when we are going through the pandemic. And I couldn't, you know, get a ticket home because they actually shut down the borders and couldn't get home. They actually had to shut down the borders for the flights. The flights weren't flying out, flights weren't coming back in. So having said that, they have accommodated us to stay, and it's very good. I could not give them more. I wish I could give them more than 5 stars because they are the bomb when it comes to being hosts of Airbnb. And I was very, very glad that, you know, we got the opportunity to meet them, and yeah, it was awesome. And also there has been situations where I had to actually go out of the Airbnb and switch to another one because they already had previous bookings. Ended up back at Hibi and Eddie's place, and it was great. I can't ask for more from them. And if you are watching this, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just wish I could, you know, go out, grab some drinks with you guys when this whole thing's over, hopefully. So other than that, what has been my experience in Okinawa? I would say Okinawa in general, people are nice here. It's very, I would say, more like country comparatively to Tokyo or Osaka or anywhere else in Japan that is kind of like a main hub city type of vibe. If you like the urban vibe, then definitely those are the cities to go visit on the mainland of Japan. To visit if you like that vibe. But for here, it's more relaxed. Here people come as a vacation, like people in California and New York, they go to Hawaii for vacation because of the fact that it's tropical, it has beaches and paradise, you know, in a sense for the Americans over there, for United States. And for Europe, it's like going to Santorini in Greece, although some people would argue that, but Santorini in Greece is great. It's great for vacation. I think a lot of people will go there. And that's one of the places I mentioned in the other video that I regret not going to when I had the chance, especially when the prices dropped significantly because of the fact that they are going independent and all that kind of talk going on. So their currency went down and there was an opportunity to go, but I forgot what happened there. Couldn't go. But yeah, it's some place that I want to go because it's on my bucket list and everyone just says great things about Santorini. So a place I want to go for sure. I decided to do this. It's getting a little late. I think the sun's going down more and more. I might actually take the ND filter off of this now. Ah, perfect. Let me put this back before, you know, I accidentally smash it or something. By the way, guys, if you are looking for ND filters, I highly recommend you getting the Freewell filters. If you are somewhat on a budget and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg getting ND filters, I got this one for, I don't know why it's not fitting all of a sudden. There's another thread on here. I believe I actually got this ND filter for a little over 200, but I got two. So I got two for the price of 200, a little over 200 I think it was. There is a link in the description below if you want to purchase these. I have all the links for all my gear that I have, so for 2020. They might change next year, but yeah. No, I got these ones here. This goes from polarized to 5 steps, and it's a hard stop too, so you can't go beyond that mark, which is great because it prevents it from doing cross polarization, and you don't want that on your film, and you're gonna have to refilm everything. So that one's that, and this one I believe, oh, it goes up to 9 stops. I think it was 6 to 9 on this one. Haven't used this one too much. Usually use this for long exposures during the day of the beach or waterfalls. So I usually use this one. Again, hard stop, 6 to 9, and that is also from Freewell. You guys can see right there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, let's say driving here. Driving here is actually not too bad. I have an international driver's license, which I renew every year from Canada. And I get that renewed. I think I need to renew it soon, actually. But no, I drive here. I'm used to driving on this side as well because I helped my parents move from Vancouver to Japan so they can retire over here. And I lived here for 3 months. And during those 3 months, I kind of helped them drive around and whatnot. And I got to drive the brand new car that they got. And it is a K vehicle. And K vehicles are kind of like those boxy, I don't know how to explain them. Like if Minecraft had a vehicle that you can drive, a K car would be exactly what they should have in that game, for sure. But otherwise, yeah, I've gotten used to driving on the right-hand side because in Canada and the United States, we drive on the left-hand side. Sorry, I almost forgot. And then we also drive on the right-hand side. So here you drive on the left-hand side, but you steer on the right-hand side. I don't know why we just don't all switch to the same side. But yeah, that's just weird. Anywho's, yeah, I've gotten used to driving here and it's a ton of fun. I think I love K cars. I think once I've driven a K car, I don't really want to go back to a regular car unless it's an SUV, to be honest. I had a Volkswagen Jetta when I was back in Vancouver, and I think at that time I had a 2000, I would like to say I had a 2017 Volkswagen. I could be wrong. It's been so long that I don't really remember. But yeah, no, I had the Volkswagen Jetta and I loved it. 4 doors. I was black on black. I painted the rims because I used to work for a auto body shop and got the rims painted, and it looked sick. It was awesome. At that time they had an interior liner option for black, so I literally had black on black on black, so that was pretty sick. But I didn't really get to tint the windows at that time, which kind of sucked. But by that time, when I thought of tinting the windows, my parents were like, sold the house and we need to move to Japan. And I was like, I still got payments. So sold the car and got the payment settled, helped my parents move to Japan, and they bought the car, and I basically got thrown in the deep end to drive here. And Gladly, where they live, is very farmland-like, and so driving was a breeze to learn there because barely any cars on the road. That's kind of like a similar situation with Okinawa, depending on where you go, especially outside of Naha. You are looking at farmland and highway, empty streets, barely any traffic, so it's very, very good to drive. If you want to learn how to drive in Japan, this is one of the places to do it. That pretty much sums up my driving career in Japan. And otherwise, let's see, what else is there? There's obviously all the convenience stores, as most of you guys know in Japan, which the main ones are Family Mart and Lawson's. 7-Elevens are not as convenient here. I think there's only about, like, I would like to say 4 or 5 on the entire island, but Family Mart and Lawson's, they rule here, and there's a pretty good abundance of them, I would say. And usually go get the bento boxes, which are kind of like the little boxes of food that you can get that are all pre-made. So yeah, I mean, you can get those, or you can get the small rice balls that they have, triangular ones, different flavors. And I think a lot of people, especially coming from a Western country coming here, they get a little hesitant to try the food. And I say just go for it. If you are here in Japan, for me being Japanese and being from Canada and being completely whitewashed in a sense where I don't really know too much. Like, I know Japanese food just because my parents cooked it over the years of me being in Vancouver, but being authentically in Japan and trying the actual food, that's completely different, because every prefecture, by the way, prefecture is like a state or a province in Canada, depending on what country you're from. So a prefecture is like those, and every prefecture has a different culture almost. Japan has its own prefectures and its own, I guess, cultural food, per se. So, for example, like, if you can imagine, it's kind of like like I would say every state in America has different types of food or different types of way of cooking things. So yeah, it's kind of similar, but there is a drastic difference here. And to be able to try those foods, I haven't yet got to do it, and obviously because of the pandemic, I'm not trying to do any of that. So hopefully we can get to try those as soon as this is over and we can travel. I think, yeah, that's pretty much it for my experience so far that I had here, because I haven't really gone to too many restaurants, again, because of the pandemic, and really haven't gone to too many public places because of the pandemic as well, just because everyone's close quarters. Again, depending on where you are, some people are wearing masks and some people aren't. Again, I guess it's people's choices. I'm not really gonna judge people on that. I wear a mask wherever I can, just for the other sake of people around me, and not really thinking about myself all the time. And there's a lot of elderly people in Japan, as you may or may not know. Statistically, there is. Don't want to really cause them harm, so that's where I'm at with that. Oh, there is I have to do this. I've been meaning to get this GoPro, was it like a chest mount? Yeah, so I was meaning to get that because I have a Hero 8 and I want to mount that onto like a chest, or they have this accessory where it's kind of like a necklace too, where the GoPro kind of dangles here. And I wanted to take like a fishing type of video. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be that exciting, to be honest, because fishing takes a long time for you to even try to catch a fish, and it's not really exciting unless it's like those big fishes. But I was thinking maybe I'll do like a vlogging episode of that, and hopefully it's successful enough to catch a fish. If not, then hopefully it's entertaining enough for people to watch. Overall experience in Japan, 10 out of 10. Okinawa, 10 out of 10. People here, 10 out of 10. Food here, haven't really got to try it much, but before this whole thing happened, I had been here and the food was awesome. So that is another 10 out of 10. And just overall, just the environment, the clean air, minus the typhoons, I could really do without. But what can you do, right? You're in a humid area, typhoons are gonna come and go. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm actually going to take a little bit of B-roll before the sun completely goes down, so you guys have some B-roll. I think the B-roll would be at the beginning of the video actually, so you guys would already have seen what I've took. Awkward. But anyways, I will I'll take some B-roll and I will see you guys in the next one. And also, if you guys liked this kind of vlogging about Japan and comparison to Canada or United States, let me know. I have lived in the United States before. I have lived obviously in Canada. I'm born and raised there, and I have lived in Japan. So if you guys want to know that kind of difference, let me know. Also, there is going to be a video coming out with my good buddy Cosmo. I'll put a link in the description below to his channel. Go check it out. And he's just kind of starting up, but you know, give him some love, give him some support. And he's also a photographer and videographer like myself, and I would greatly appreciate if you go support him as well. But we are coming out with a video together, and we have some exciting news coming near the end of the month, I would say. And yeah, hopefully we get to tell you that. And with having said that, I am going to sign off, and there will be another video coming out this week. I'm hoping this Friday for me, maybe Thursday evening for you. But yeah, there will be another video coming out. But otherwise, I'll see you guys later, and it's really getting dark here, so I need to go. Peace! Oh, hey guys, totally forgot to say, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, and also turn on those notifications if you want notifications on future videos that I have. And also, if you can hit that red subscribe button, that would help me out a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.